Emily, you think I'm wanting to make out with the camera at the end of each vlog? That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. What's weirder is I really do. 1, 2. Good morning. This is going to be a short one today. Just talk about a couple of things. Well, it's just to say hi. Hi, beautiful people. Emily, I watched your vlog this morning right before, and I'm just scratching my head over this Disney school, college program. Like, what the fuck is that? Really? Disney has... And I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but then it kind of doesn't. It's like extended learning for wearing character costumes. And it's probably a good thing, because in this economy, you know, that's probably the only job people can get anymore, is wearing character costumes at Disney. Which is really sad. But kind of on the nose. Especially if you're in the Orlando or where's Disneyland located? I mean, I know it's in California. I don't know where in California it's located. It's very big among the college crowd over here. The theme parks, the Disney, and Halloween is a huge. Halloween Horror Nights is a huge event, staffing event for kids around here. At least that was the reading I got when I was in that field myself. But yeah, you're right. It's and I haven't even thought about it in those terms in a long time. Just sitting in that classroom for multiple hours, listening to that same subject, and hearing you talk about it reminds me, I think I've said that recently. I was close to finishing my degree, and it was just so frustrating to be sitting in the classrooms. And I don't think I've ever really looked at it through that frame or expressed it in that frame. But, I want to get out there and do something, but when you compare it to the time frame of spending hours in a classroom, in one spot, on one subject, fucking waste of time, man. Total fucking waste of time. But yeah, that speaks to the busted stuff. The busted stuff. Did you see the little preview, the title sequence preview for Trip's new show that will be debuting probably next week? It's called Busted Stuff, and the one sentence explanation is that it's through failure and collapse and things being broken and busted that we have the freedom to build something new. It is, I think, primarily going to be religiously focused. It is a project for a guy named Steve Knight and his Sogo Media TV YouTube account. I don't know what this channel's going to be genuinely like. It doesn't officially premiere till next month. I don't even genuinely know if there's going to be anything else other than Trip's show. So that's going to be interesting to see it play out. Part of me thinks that, okay, we just eclipsed the whole project with a title sequence. How cool would that be? But as we were planning all of this, we did decide, or it was my suggestion, and we agreed on it, to keep First Thoughts and Busted Stuff as two separate entities. We don't want to give everything away to Steve Knight and Sogo Media. That devalues the Trip Hudgens brand. But I also figured, you know, how difficult would it really be to just do 2 videos? And the truth is that they work together, and you're going to see that in this first video. And I think all of you and everybody who watched the anxiety video and participated and commented, and I don't know if he's shot yet, but Emily, if you get your video response in, you might even get a chance to, you might even be a part of the, because that's the part. It's the busted stuff is going to be a follow-up to anxiety, to all of the responses we got on Facebook. If there are any video responses by the time Trip shoots his video, those will likely be included. So it's going to be an evolution and a more concise, thought-out thesis, engagement of everything that's happened after First Thoughts Anxiety. And that's the pattern. That's going to be, that's the system, that's the format that we're playing with. Big picture-wise, what busted stuff will actually look like, I'm not even sure until I get the footage from him and we put that together. So I mean, if you haven't seen the video, it's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. I think it's on my channel. I think it's on Trip's channel. It was posted yesterday. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's the title sequence. It is the literal title sequence for the show. Keep you posted when it's live and when it appears on the other channel and whatnot, because it is a different channel. I think the channel is going to be extraordinarily religiously themed, which runs in conflict with my own point of view. But I also know what Trip's trying to do, so that's why I really support him. Does this other channel fall in line with what Trip is doing? I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. There's nothing there yet. So it remains to be seen. The other thing I can speak to is that as this story unfolds, to share this part as the story unfolds, Chris is fired up. Chris is energized. I feel like he's fired up and energized. He says he's shooting some stuff this weekend. And it's interesting. I guess there's a bigger part of this story, but I'm still kind of holding off on it because I don't want to talk about it just yet. But just as far as Chris goes, you know, what I've come to understand, and Emily, you can appreciate this. Jen, speaking of Jen, I feel something's going on with you. Did you go to Indonesia? Did you move permanently, temporarily? Are you on an extended vacation? I'm not sure what really is going on, Jen, and I think a couple of us would like to know. Yeah, please enlighten us. Is something, or are we just confused? But yeah, first I think we. It took a while, but I think we figured out that, you know, this interaction is what works for us. And I don't know, maybe he just doesn't have, I know he doesn't have the time. Although I think it would be interesting to see Chris LeBrain vlog. But what he's going to attempt is just to bring his camera with him and kind of do some real-world vlogging, or less vlogging, but real-world documenting, which is actually pretty cool and really exciting if you can do it, and not just be that annoying asshole who's videotaping everything, right? Chris, I'm not calling you an annoying asshole. I'm just saying that's the line you're dancing in doing this. But if you can pull it off and you get, you know, you capture some cool stuff, Chris is going to send me the footage when he does. I'm going to cut something together for him, because that's the thing. I want to facilitate that process. I want to be able to let me, because again, him, Trip, you guys are busy. They're very busy, and the one thing I can contribute, and I feel good about contributing, is cutting that together into something interesting for you guys. And we also know it's a format that works. Obviously with Trip, obviously with Tube Dorks 2.0, although that was kind of in spite of things. It's a format that works and is good, that you have a vlogger or produce video on-screen talent, and you have your editor, working in concert with each other, in collaboration. So yes, there's that. I'm pretty excited about that. In the meantime, I'm excited about being home this weekend and relaxing. Maybe not relaxing, but I do have webcams to get out of the way. I'm going to knuckle down and shoot that. I hope Chris does his this weekend, although I'm not. I think I might be expecting too much for webcams from him this weekend. But yeah, I will get that out of the way and then be able to hunker down and get more of that episode assembled and processed, and I am ready to get back to work on caffeine. Not that I will do any of it this weekend, but yeah, ready. I definitely have this fresh supply of energy, fresh reserve of energy to tackle the Devilmas season and get some shit done. So it's a good way to end the week of work. It took a whole week to kind of get up to speed, but I am finally up to speed. I was on time this morning. I don't know what's going on with work. I don't know. Today should be interesting. I don't know if there'll be any interesting. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not sure I care, because we're getting the ducks in a row with everything else, and that, I think, is the important thing, because that's the stuff we can focus on. That's the stuff that is rewarding. And I'm just gonna get it done. It's Devilmas, baby. Parked in my spot. Stay creative, guys.